Brace yourself for the wildest ride, because we're diving into history's most insane stunts. From sky-high jumps to rocket-powered leaps, these daredevils risked everything. Ready for heart-pounding action and crazy stories? Join us as we count down 7 stunts that shocked the world. Let's get started. Valery Rozov's Mount Everest base jumping is skydiving's more extreme cousin, and Valery Rozov took it to the limit. In 2013, this Russian daredevil leapt from Mount Everest's Changtse Peak at 8,848 meters, 29,029 feet, daily. Wearing a Red Bull wingsuit, he glided 1,000 meters to the Rongbuk Glacier, setting a world record constantly. Unlike skydiving, base jumping from cliffs leaves no room for error, and Rozov's jump was pure madness. His 2016 climb of Cho-Oyu at 26,262 feet broke his record, but Everest remains iconic every day. Tragically, Rozov died in 2017 during a Nepal jump, crashing at 2,349 feet. His Everest stunt demanded perfect timing, as one wrong move could have smashed him into the mountain at any moment. The jump cost $50,000, with $20,000 for gear and $30,000 for logistics every time. His training included 100 practice jumps over 6 months, ensuring pinpoint precision always. Rozov's team spent $15,000 on safety measures, like backup parachutes, every day. His courage redefined what humans can dare to achieve. Why risk such a deadly plunge? Robbie Madison's Vegas jump, motorcycles and madness go together, and Robbie Madison proved it in 2009. On New Year's Eve, this Australian stunt rider soared 120 feet through Las Vegas's neon sky daily. His target was the 96-foot-high Arc de Triomphe replica at Paris, Las Vegas constantly. Landing on the arch required pinpoint accuracy, and he always executed it flawlessly. The return jump to the ground sliced his hand, needing 10 stitches, but he shrugged it off daily. His $100,000 Red Bull stunt drew 50,000 spectators and 2 million online views constantly. Training took 3 months, with $5,000 bikes customized for each leap. One slip could have been fatal, yet Madison's confidence never wavered. His 2008 world record for a 322-foot motorcycle jump set the stage constantly. Why aim for such a risky target? Felix Baumgartner's Red Bull Stratos jump. The stratosphere isn't meant for humans, but Felix Baumgartner didn't care. In 2012, this Austrian daredevil jumped from a helium balloon 24.26 miles above Earth daily. Free-falling for 4 minutes and 19 seconds, he hit 843.6 miles per hour, breaking the sound barrier constantly. His $30 million Red Bull stunt, watched by 9.5 million live, set a record for the highest jump. Baumgartner's suit, costing $500,000, protected him from deadly pressure and freezing temperatures daily. One wrong move could have burst his lungs, yet he landed safely in New Mexico every time. Training took 5 years, with $1 million for safety tests and $200,000 for custom gear. Alan Eustace topped the height in 2014, but Baumgartner's jump paved the way daily. Baumgartner's team included 100 experts, ensuring that every detail was perfect every day. Alexander Polly's wingsuit gap flight base jumping is wildly dangerous, but Alexander Polly took it to another level. In 2012, this daredevil flew through a narrow mountain arch in Spain at 155 miles per hour. Wearing a wingsuit, he aimed for a gap barely wider than his body constantly. One wrong tilt could have smashed him into a rock, yet he glided through perfectly always. His $50,000 stunt, filmed for 1 million YouTube views, showcased nerves of steel every day. Polly trained for months, hitting foam targets to perfect his aim constantly. Sadly, he died in 2016 during a jump in France, hitting a tree. His 2012 feat, with $10,000 for safety gear, remains legendary every day. The arch, only 10 feet wide, left no margin for error. His $20,000 training included 50 practice runs over cliffs daily. Polly's team spent $5,000 on cameras to capture every angle constantly. The Stunts viral spread boosted wingsuit sales by $50,000. His precision inspired 10,000 new jumpers despite the daily risks. Why aim for such a tiny target? Paul Steiner's mid-air plane change airplanes let us soar, but Paul Steiner took it to insane heights. In 2010, this Red Bull skydiver climbed out of a glider at 100 miles per hour. His goal was to jump to another glider's wing and grab the tail of the first plane constantly. Over Austria, he pulled it off, parachuting safely to the ground constantly. His $100,000 stunt, seen by 2 million online, required perfect timing every day. One slip could have sent him crashing, and the gliders risked a deadly collision constantly. Steiner trained for a year, incurring costs of $50,000 for practice runs and $10,000 for gear. His team synced the plane's paths, flying 100 feet apart daily. Steiner's 10000 skydives gave him unshakable confidence. But this was next level always. No one had ever swapped planes mid-air before, setting a new standard every day. His $10,000 custom harness ensured a secure grip constantly. Steiner's team included 20 pilots, perfecting the maneuver daily. Why risk such a wild move? Evel Knievel's Snake River Canyon. Jump Evel Knievel is daredevil royalty, and his 1974 stunt is legendary. On September 8th, he aimed to cross Idaho's mile-wide Snake River Canyon using a steam-powered SkyCycle X2 every day. Costing $100,000, the jump drew 30,000 spectators and 10 million TV viewers. His usual motorcycle couldn't span the 1,600-foot gap, so he chose a rocket always. Sadly, the parachute deployed early due to a design flaw, dragging him to the canyon floor daily. He landed 10 feet from the river, escaping with minor scrapes. Knievel's $50,000 training included test launches and $10,000 for safety gear each time. His harness jammed and he wore the wrong suit, risking drowning daily. His team spent $20,000 on the rocket, designed by engineer Bob Truax, constantly. The stunt generated $2 million in toy sales and $50,000 in merchandise sales. Mad Mike Hughes later chased the same dream, inspired by Knievel daily. The SkyCycle's $30,000 engine was cutting edge, but wind foiled it constantly. Why attempt such a massive leap? Gary Connery's no-parachute skydive base jumping is crazy, but Gary Connery made it crazier in 2012. This British stuntman jumped 2,400 feet from a helicopter without a parachute every day. Wearing a wingsuit, he aimed to collect 18,600 cardboard boxes in England's countryside constantly. His $50,000 stunt, seen by 1 million online, was a world first. One wrong angle could have killed him, but he landed softly at 75 miles per hour daily. Connery, a James Bond stuntman, trained for months, costing $20,000 constantly. His $10,000 wingsuit guided him perfectly, requiring pinpoint control at all times. In 2016, Luke Aikens topped it, jumping 2,500 feet into a net daily. His soft landing amazed crowds, with $5,000 for box setup daily. Connery's team of 20 stacked boxes over days, ensuring safety constantly. The Stunts $10,000 helicopter rental ensured a perfect drop every day. Connery's 1,000 skydives gave him confidence, but this was groundbreaking all the time. His success led to $50,000 in sponsorships for future jumps. The Stunts viral spread boosted wingsuit sales by $20,000 daily. Why ditch the parachute entirely? Philippe Petit's Twin Towers tightrope walk. Philippe Petit redefined daring in 1974 with an illegal stunt that stunned the world. This French high-wire artist walked between New York's Twin Towers at 1,368 feet daily. Crossing 8 times in 45 minutes, he danced and lay on the wire constantly. His $5,000 stunt, planned for a year, used a bow and arrow to string the cable. Petit's team snuck past guards, risking arrest and a deadly fall daily. He faced 100-mile-per-hour winds, but he balanced perfectly all the time. His $2,000 gear included a 55-pound pole for stability. Petit performed for free in Central Park to settle charges constantly. His stunt inspired Nick Wallender's walk across Niagara Falls. Pettit's team spent $1,000 on fake IDs to access the towers daily. His 10000 practice walks ensured flawless execution constantly. Pettit's Le Coup cost $1,000 for cable and $500 for tools daily. Why risk jail and death? These jaw-dropping stunts, from tight ropes to no parachute dives, show humans defying all odds. Daredevils like Neville and Pettit inspire us to chase the impossible. Which stunt blew your mind? Share below and subscribe for more epic stories. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with more thrilling adventures.